What's up with it, y'all? It's Big Boss coming back with another subscriber collection video. I know you guys love these videos. We are about to get straight into it, okay? Because I'm sorry if I missed out on your last, like if you missed out in the last video I did it. I know a lot of guys was in the comments like, you didn't review my bottle, you didn't review my bottle. So it's kind of like, you know what I mean? I'm here now to review your bottles. Before I get into this video, I want to give y'all some coupon codes so y'all can save some money. I got some codes for Joma Shop, some codes for like Afnan, Elian Dubai. But all right, let's talk about it. Okay, y'all, so this is the first collection that we are reviewing today. First of all, big collection. This is a big collection. Like, bro, you have a lot going on, and you keep the boxes. I love to see that, man, because I got like a closet, I got a whole closet full of boxes that it's like I got this vibe like I want to throw them away, but I just feel like as soon as I throw them away, I'm gonna want to move or something, so I'm gonna need the boxes again. But this collection is very large. I don't know how many fragrances this is, but from counting down, let's say it's 5 fragrances in each row. We looking at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. We looking around, like you got at least 100 fragrances right here. I see some Tom Fords like over here, so that means you spending some money. I see some Georgios. I see that, what is that Nitro Red in the back? I see some Mancera. I see some Initio. I see some Versace Eros fragrances. I see Untold. I see a lot, some Guerlains. I see some Paco Rabanne, some Valentino, John Paul Gaultiers. This is a very serious collection. You got God of Fire over there. Lord. Okay, yeah, this is good. Like, when women come to your house, they're always surprised, all the time. I'll give this fragrance collection right here a 10 out of 10. The only thing you missing is some Christopher Lee fragrances. You tripping. All right, you're tripping. Okay, guys, like I thought he was gonna get a 10 out of 10, but you watching my channel and you sent me a cologne collection and you refused to get any one of my fragrances. Yeah, I can't give you a 10. You're getting a 9. You didn't want to get none of my fragrances, but you sent me a fragrance collection with none of my fragrances in it. How you think this make me feel? This don't make me feel good. I'm giving you a 9 out of 10. You had you at least one. All right, but I got you a 10. All right, nobody's getting 10s no more unless they got Christopher Lee fragrances. It's impossible for y'all to sit here. You done spent money with all these people you don't know, and you know me, and you ain't supporting me. I don't like that. So until further notice, this guy's getting a 9 out of 10. Let's move on. Okay, we got another guy on the screen. Okay, we are going to call this guy the Middle Eastern Bandit. Okay, he has a lot of Middle Eastern fragrances, which means you are budgeting great. Everybody love people who budget, but you got to understand this, bro. Because you are getting so many Middle Eastern fragrances, there's a whole world of scents, like a whole nother world of scent quality that you not even probably familiar with yet, because you bought so many Middle Eastern fragrances, right? And because you bought so many Middle Eastern fragrances, I just don't think you experienced the life. You know what I mean? You got to get you some high quality stuff. Okay, like imagine you just get you one Mind Games. Okay, you get you one Mind Games, you set. The quality is better. Okay, what I'm looking at right now, I see a whole lot of Toyotas. Ain't nothing wrong with Toyotas, just letting you know what I see in the fragrance community. I see a whole bunch of Toyotas. I see a whole bunch of like Mitsubishis. I see a lot of Hondas. You feel me? I'm seeing a whole lot of regular. Okay, so imagine you like, Chris, let me show you my car collection, and you got an Acura, Toyota. Like, yeah, that's good that you got a car, but what do you want me to say? Do you want me to say this collection is a nice collection? Or like I can go in the direction and tell you like, okay, bro, like I like the fact that you smelling good. Because if you had a car collection, I see a lot of Toyotas, I'll be like, okay, I like the fact that you can drive. Okay, so I like the fact that you smelling good, but having the prestige, you know what I mean? Like being the king of fragrances, that's what everybody really want to, you know, you want to be the king of fragrances. Like the last guy, he like a king of fragrances. He almost got 100 bottles. He got niche, Middle Eastern, and he got designer. He the king. He know what he talking about. You on the other hand, bro, with this list, you smelling good, but you can't brag. Okay, so you don't get no bragging rights, but you get a participation trophy. That's it. I'm gonna rate this list, and I don't even see no Christopher Lee fragrances in here, so I'm giving this list a 5 out of 10. There's no quality, okay? Just a whole bunch of Middle Eastern companies, and that's it. Okay, so let's move on.
Hey, cool crowd. What's shaking?
All right, y'all, I got another list in front of me that looks very interesting. Let's check this out. Okay, so did I do this list already? I don't think I ever did this one, but I'm seeing some Middle Eastern fragrances in here. That's how I'm gonna start off looking at this stuff. I see some Middle Eastern fragrances, so that's a point. I see some designer fragrances in here. That's another point. And I don't see any niche fragrances. I see some car fragrances in here. You gonna lose a point. Yo, hey, y'all gonna lose points getting these car fragrances, bro. But I ain't gonna take none from you this time. And I don't see no Christopher Lee fragrances. So you hate me for real. I don't understand what's going on today. I don't understand what is going on today. Y'all are sending me all these lists and y'all do not support me. How many people watch my channel and don't buy any one of my fragrances? Okay, you guys don't know Paco. You don't know Rasasi. I know Rasasi. I can call Rasasi. Like, he on WhatsApp. I can call him. He from Dubai. He cool. I don't even know if that's his name, Rasasi, but I know when he made his profile on WhatsApp as Rasasi. I know Afnan too. Whoever Afnan is, I got the director texting me all the time. We be chit chatting. I know him, so if I get me some Afnan, I'm supporting the brother I know. Who is Valentino to y'all? Who is Versace to y'all? Smelling good, but y'all not supporting the boss. So check this out. 5 point. Like, y'all need, for y'all to get 10 from me, I need y'all to have some Middle Eastern fragrances in here that y'all love, because that's gonna show me that you saving some money. Then I need some designer fragrances. That's because that's gonna mean that you mass appealing. That mean that you always smelling good, because designer fragrances is gonna make sure they fragrances smell good. And then niche shows me that you a fragrance connoisseur. Okay, having all 3, you get a bonus point, and then the 5th point would be like getting some goddamn Christopher Lee fragrances. And I'll also give you another point if you got one of my top 10 fragrances of all time in this list as well. And from checking out this collection right here, you don't have no fragrances that I will put in my top 10 fragrances of all time. None of these fragrances up here. So I'm gonna give this list a 6 out of 10. Let's move on.
So, damn.
I'm sorry.
Okay, we got a smaller list, so this must be a guy that has just now started out. I'm seeing Middle Eastern fragrances. I see designer fragrances. If I can find a niche fragrance, bro, in here, you might make me happy for the day. And I don't see none. You rocking a lot of Middle Eastern, bro, and designer. You have no niche in here, okay? So I can't give you no point for that one, bro. And I don't see no Christopher Lee fragrances here anyway. Y'all do not like me. What? It's all good, cause it's all good, cause when Christopher Lee fragrances end up being one of the top brands, I don't want to hear I was holding them down since the get-go. No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't. Okay, I have proof right here that you guys are sending me these pictures of y'all flexing on me, and I don't see no Christopher Lee fragrances. Like, have y'all tried them yet? Have y'all tried Christopher Lee fragrances? Have y'all tried Ripple Effect? Can people that purchase Christopher Lee fragrance help these guys out? Can you please let them know that they tripping? Okay, because they tripping. All right, I see some designer. I see some niche. I see some Blue de Chanel. I like that. You smelling good. What is that? Tobacco edition? Amber Oud. I'm looking at that. You got that Dubai Night Amber Oud. I'm liking that. Game of Spades. I'm liking that. Oz Blue de Chanel. Your collections don't have to be very big. Like, you can send me a collection with 5 fragrances and I might give you a 10 out of 10. Okay, You got you a real good Middle Eastern scent in there, one of the bangers. Got you some designer in there. Get you a niche. You got my scent, and then you got like a top 10. All right, I might give you, you know what I'm saying, a good score. This dude got Blue de Chanel Parfum, which in my opinion is the best Blue de Chanel. That fragrance is on my list, my top 10 list. I'll give this fragrance collection another 6 out of 10, okay? 6 out of 10. We need some niche. Y'all need to experience driving a Lambo of fragrances. That is why I'm harping on having niche fragrances so much, because it's like, y'all need to experience driving a Lambo, okay? Especially as a man, okay? Time for y'all to upgrade, time for y'all to upgrade. Let's move on.
That's all I gotta do, say $100?
Yes, sir.
Give me $1,000.
Okay, 1,000.
Shit, give me 5 more bucks down.
Okay.
All right, I'm looking at this guy here. He has a beautiful collection. Look at this. This is a very nice collection. Whoever this is, bro, you're doing it. I see them 1 millions in the back hiding. Okay, I see that. You got some Middle Eastern fragrances with that liquid broom. That's 1 point, okay? I'm seeing a lot of designer. That's another point. I'm seeing them MFKs. That's another point. So you got all 3 points showing me that you actually care about fragrances. That's good. That's so good. That means you a fly dude, and you got some fragrances down there on your bins. Okay, so I like that. Designer, niche, and we have Middle Eastern brands. Let's see if I see my fragrances somewhere in here. Wow. Another one. What is the matter, bro? Okay, I'm about to run some ads on my colognes. I might start talking about it more often, because you guys are tripping. All this money. You do not know none of these people. You then gave these people, let's try to pocket watch him, bro. So them 2 MFKs, let's say he paid 200 each on a cheap side. He got them from Joma Shot. He paid 200 each for the MFKs, right? That's that. So let's say that's like 200 right there. You got you an Initio, so that's like so that's like $1,000. If I pocket watch this whole dude right here, I'm looking at $3,000 to $4,000 worth of fragrances. My fragrances cost $80. You watch me all the time, and y'all haven't even tried them. I might cry before the end of the video. I said I might cry before the end of the video. Brother, I don't know what the hell going on. But do you love me or do you love them? Make it make sense. All right, you don't got my scent. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. Could have got a perfect score, but how can I give you a perfect score, bro? That doesn't make sense. Imagine y'all was sending these collections to Jeremy Fragrance, and y'all ain't have a Jeremy Fragrance cologne in there. You think he giving you a 10 out of 10? He not giving you a 10 out of 10. All right, we gonna move on, and this is gonna be the last dude of the day. And after I get done with this final dude, I'm gonna do another subscriber cologne collection in like a week or so. So make sure y'all send me your collections to my Instagram, or you can go on ChristopherLeeFragrances.com, and you go on ChristopherLeeFragrances.com, you scroll to the bottom, I got a business number. You can call it if you got any inquiries, or you can send your pictures to that number or that email. But just don't call me at 11 o'clock at night. All right, let's check out this last list. Let's see what we doing. Oh, okay, so this is what we looking at. Middle Eastern. I see Middle Eastern. Okay, we got some mango ice. This guy is on top of his game. Okay, you got some mango ice. You got some designer in there, and you got some niche in there, and you spending money on these fragrances, and you've been buying fragrances. This guy right here, he's new to the fragrance game. Hey, bro, tell me if I'm lying or not. You new to the fragrance game, ain't you? Be honest. Go in the comments. Whoever picture is this, go in the comments and let me know. Are you new to the fragrance game? Because I'm seeing a whole bunch of new stuff that you will only know about if you've been watching 2025 fragrance videos. You know why I know that? Do by Night by Al Hermain. Mango Ice is a newer fragrance. You got that YSL Myself Lab Salute, that's new. You got what else new? You got the Drake fragrance, which means you just bought that. That just came out. But yeah, this list is decent. I'm not mad at that. This list is decent. You got that Blue de Chanel, cha-ching. Got that Paco, cha-ching. You just ain't got my fragrance. You can't make this up. This is blasphemy. Blasphemy. And I don't want to hear none of y'all suckers in the comments telling me that I should not be talking about my fragrance when y'all sent me, when you watching me, damn it. Stop playing. Don't tell me not to be mad that y'all not getting my fragrance and you watching me right now. I'm telling y'all to smell good. The cologne channel name is Christopher Lee Fragrances. All you got to do is type in Christopher Lee Fragrances on Google. I will pop up and my scents will be there. And y'all cannot tell me that I'm not supposed to feel some type of way. That y'all be watching my videos, commenting, showing all this love, but y'all not showing the right love. It's like going to church and not paying no tithes. Like you've been going to a church for like 5 years and you ain't never gave to the bucket. All right, that's how I'm feeling. You want me to tell you how I feel about your fragrance list. How you think I feel like you hate me. That's how I really feel. But besides that, you smell good, man. You know, you smell good. The ladies love you. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. You got niche, got designer, got some Middle Eastern, decent collection. You a fly dude. All right, that's the last video of the day. Okay, nobody got 10 out of 10s, and I don't want to hear nothing. Okay, I don't want to hear nothing. Nobody getting 10s out of 10 today. Okay, you coulda, but you failed. You failed me. All right, big boss. I'm chilling. Hope y'all chilling. Hope y'all staying fly. Hope y'all staying good. Okay, I'm Big Boss. I love y'all. See y'all in the next video. I'm out.